Hello, everyone. Welcome to Office Hours. Can you hear me? Excellent.
Yes, can hear you.
Excellent. Okay, how are you?
Good.
Nice. Okay, so as you know, we're gonna host an Ask Me Anything type of session. So you can ask all the questions that you have about the platform. So the grid that we follow for this is you just need to raise your hand using the Zoom tool, and I'm going to go in order. Also, if you have the question in the top of your head right now and don't want to forget it, you can just put it in the chat and I'll reach to it when it's your turn. Okay. So, does anyone has any question that wants to address regarding the XP platform?
Yeah, I guess I'll ask. I can't see where to raise my hand.
So, for those who don't know where that option is, it's in the React option, and that is the option raise hand. Perfect.
Recognize hand gestures, yeah. Okay, so is this about Go Plus or XP?
This is about XP.
I'll come back. I've got both. Okay, I'll come back.
Okay.
I
So
thought that, yeah,
you can
okay.
ask the XP one, and if you have also a Go Plus, I can try to my best to assist you. But if it's too complex and it requires too much of the Go Plus features, then yeah, I will tell you to reach out to the Go Plus support. But you're welcome to try to ask something that you think it's like a general feature in Go Plus, and I can see what I can do.
Yeah, I guess just basically, because I've been in XP longer, and then I set up, my email, the email that I'm going to use there. But now that I've got the Go Plus, I'm going to I want to keep my XP email just for all my current clients and people like that. So I kind of like that to be within the system. I'd like to keep that with XP. But for just general marketing and all those purposes, I'm going to set up, another email in Go Plus so that I can keep just people that are buying my book or downloading things and all that separate from my course participants. And so in general, this is more of them, is I have it because I've got the thing where they'll set it up for me. And I just didn't know whether I started going through setting it up by myself and didn't know whether I should just jump in and get on that call where they help set everything up or try to go through it myself to a certain point, you know, and go on. It's kind of like your stuff in XP, you get the package where you guys will set up the thing for us. Do we want to try to do some of this? How much of this on our own before we have you guys come in there and help do it for us?
Okay. So you're asking if I think if you should try it on your own first before getting up to that like done for you package?
Yeah, like, do we need to go ahead and get started and watch all the videos and see everything, or just kind of let you guys do it and take that off our hands? Or
Got it. Okay, so in this case, my personal opinion will always be that if you can learn how to do it, it always will be better. But we know that in terms of practicity, it will always be faster if you get it done because they will do it faster and straight to the point. So, for
but yeah,
example,
later
if
down, yeah, if I knew how to work the whole thing would be better, so then I can troubleshoot after you guys set it up. Just kind of like, yeah, there's a
yes,
lot of moving parts in XP that you need to understand what all of those things mean in XP to understand than you guys just doing it. Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
parts and
that's
yeah.
actually a very good point, and it goes for both platforms, either
Yeah,
XP or Go Plus. Learning like the basic stuff of how each piece of those platforms work, it will help you to either troubleshoot on your own, or when you need help and you are reaching out support, you will know how to explain better, like the issue you're having and what you have tried, so you don't have to do
right.
the troubleshooting that you already did probably. So it always will be better to like learn how to do this stuff. But the done for you packages are very useful if you are like in a hurry, or don't want to stress like to the learning curve and all that stuff. Uh, so it has the pros and cons like everything. Um, but it
Okay.
depends like if you're willing to spend the time to learn how to set it up, this thing and this thing, because the articles are out there, and the
Yeah.
help is out there, the support is out there, the Go Plus office hours are there, so the tools to learn how to do it is there. So it's up to you if you take it or just decide that someone else set it up and that's it.
Okay. No, no, that's good because I'm not my launch isn't till this summer, so I've got some time to spend some of this time. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of is yeah, try to do as much of it as learn as much of it as I can on my own, then jump in. And then I mean then go to you guys for the setup. Okay,
Nice.
thanks.
Excellent. So the next one that I see that raised their hand was Liana.
Hey there, thank you for having me.
Thank you for
My
coming.
my question is that I also have my assistant on this call as well, and she's going to be helping me set up. I want to call it like a referral sponsorship affiliate gamification program, where when I'm offering my course on Xperiencify, I also want to be able to have people do the referrals, and I'm a nonprofit, so there'll be a sponsorship thing, but I would like them to be able to be like, okay, you're getting higher than this group and this group's getting higher than that group, because there's going to be different, I'm going to call them congregations, that are going to be supporting one another. And then my course is for the different congregants that are healing. So as it grows and they're referring people in other congregations, when we have our big event, like a gala event at the end of a year, we want to honor the people that sponsored, whether it's the most money or the most people that came through the program. And so I wanted some hints on how to set that up, because we have the Go Plus. We're having a lot of difficulty integrating that with like PayPal and with our calendaring system, because somehow Google Calendar does not work for me at all. It's giving me all these wrong time zones when I'm working with different people. So I'm thinking that I either need to use Zapier to make that connection, but I also think that because of the gamification in Xperiencify, we could set it up there instead of in Go Plus. So that's why I wanted to ask you about that.
Okay, I see. So let me see if I understand the bottom line of what you're trying to do.
Mhm.
So you mentioned that people will be eventually referring other people,
Two different
and
sets of people. Like I help
mhm,
traumatized women get closer to themselves, to their family, their community, and to God. So I'm dealing with different congregations. So we're first reaching out to rabbis, and we're giving them kind of the beta program. And then we're asking them to refer other rabbis and congregations so that they can do the beta program. But then once we get the approval from these different other nonprofits, we want them to market during all the Jewish holidays to their congregants if they have any kind of trauma within that group, so that we can help them. And then they'll be able to reach out to their sisters and their girlfriends and their mothers and their daughters and, the kids that they want to get closer with as far as females go, so that they can overcome trauma and rely on God, community, and family.
okay. So the bottom line for all of that is that at the end of certain period, you want to know like who referred more.
I want to know who referred them, and if they gave money to the program, if they joined the program. So it's all like a big contest thing so that I can say, okay, this group has 300 members, 20 of them went through the class, but 30 people sponsored the program. So I want to honor that group. Or somebody else may have only had 3 people that went through the course and they didn't refer any other temples. So I want
I
it to be
see.
kind of in a contest where they're being motivated, A, to refer, B, to donate, and then C, to just be involved so that when we have our events that they're going to show up and we can make it a big fundraiser.
I see. Okay, so in XP side,
Mm-hmm.
uh, that feature is does not exist. Like some way to like refer on their own. I'm thinking on in my head a workaround, but it depends more like manual involvement from the course creator.
Okay, that's me, so that's fine.
So, for example, the only way that I can think inside of just XP without involving Go Plus to
Uh-huh.
like know if a person joins to the course because another person told them to join is through coupons.
Coupon.
So usually the coupons were to like provide a discount, but in this case, it doesn't necessarily have to provide a discount. Uh, the point of this is like in the student database in XP, you have a column that says if they use a coupon, and you are able to know which coupon they used. So if you create a coupon for each person,
Mm-hmm.
so like I said, it's kind of a lot of work, but it's a workaround. If you create a coupon for each person, you will know, uh, you will give like that coupon to that person. Like if you want to refer someone, have them use this coupon when they are joining. And in the student database, if you filter by coupon, you will know which people come from that person.
Okay, now does that
And
work with like Carta as far as the affiliates or referrals go? Or would I need Zapier for that as well?
what I'm telling you, it's 100% XP.
Okay.
So, for example, they will be using the XP order form from the course. There
Mm-hmm.
will be entering the XP coupon code from that person.
Mm-hmm.
And in the student database, you'll have a column that says that this person used this coupon. And that way you will know that this person came from this person if they use their coupon because, well,
Right.
this also
And does it
happens
still
in.
have the gamification where they're like, yay, you've referred 3 people joined? Because I was hearing on the last, I think it was either the Xperiencify or the Go Plus, that somebody else was doing something similar, so that the list, they were able to have that whole kind of competition with each other. Does that need to be done in Go Plus? So
Okay,
that they're
that
reaching
specific
certain
thing,
goals? Yeah.
yeah, that specific thing will probably have to be through Go Plus because in XP there's no way to like gamify that specific part, like because you knowing that this coupon is from this person is something that you just know by yourself. The system doesn't know it. It's like
Mm-hmm.
a workaround. The platform won't know that this coupon is from this user, and I'm going to pop him a notification or a celebration when someone joins using their coupon. That's something that you will know, and you can maybe transfer that info with Zapier or transfer it to Go Plus and create an automation there.
Okay.
So this is what I'm planting you is just the enrollment and how to detect which coupon a person used, so you
Okay.
know that they came from that person. So that's
Okay.
the setup that I can think using only XP without using Zapier or Go Plus or nothing, just XP to detect the coupon they use and from which person they come.
Okay.
And the exporting of that info, that will be a different thing. Um, you can export data from XP using webhooks. And if I remember correctly, inside of that data that is exported is the coupon they used. So if you are exporting like the coupon they use, you can grab those coupons with Zapier or maybe Go Plus and use an automation in another platform to like maybe email the person that from that coupon is, because you will
Mm-hmm.
know it. Like, hey, this person used your coupon and you got one referral, something like that. Uh, so
So I
that can
wouldn't
be
be
done.
creating it like a course that they go through. They sign up, and then if they refer somebody, they go like XX points. And so it's not a course that I'm creating for the affiliate program, is what you're saying. Because that was the impression that I got. But I think what I probably need to do then is just go to Go Plus to see the affiliate program. Because they're linked together, right? The Go Plus and the Xperiencify, or they're not at this point.
Yes, they are. Actually,
Okay.
recently they enforced the power of the synchronization between the context and the tags. So yeah, there is.
So do you
Okay.
recommend that we do it through Go Plus and not through Xperiencify? Is it less work?
Uh, so just to clarify, you're not planning for this to be a course. It's just an
Well, I
affiliate
have a
program.
course. I have a course, but the affiliate program is what's getting people into the course and the group and the whole thing. It's kind of a referral basis because we're a nonprofit. They're not, I'm trying to get other people to sponsor people, get people in there and join. And then there's some free webinars and free workshops, and then they're going to be invited to join the high ticket course. But that's once we have the sponsorships.
Okay. But the people will be referring the other people directly to the course, or they have to refer them to something first?
Well, that's what I'm asking. It's not set up yet. I would like
Oh,
them to join
okay.
the database, have this contest going so that the more excitement we can bring in, the more people will attend the free workshop. The more people that attend the free workshop, then it's more likely more people will join the high ticket course or the retreat
Okay.
or the getaway. But initially, it's to get big congregations motivated and give them the ideas of their pain points and how to help them with free tools.
Okay.
So we need to
Okay.
get, I mean, like I know, let's say 3 different churches or temples that I can get started, but I'm wanting the leaders in them to make it grow.
I
And then
see.
I want to honor them once they've, maybe they're introducing me to, Xerox or something, and they want to sponsor somebody $2 million to have 50 people in their congregation be healed. Then I want to be able to honor them at some point.
Okay, I see. So the initial plan to those congregations that they join and that stuff, it's not to like offer them a free course at the beginning.
Yeah,
It's
it is also. The free one is for the leaders. And then I want them to promote it to everybody in their congregation for the workshop.
okay. So the workaround that I was offering you would work if you want that the people join the free course and they refer to other people to that free course.
Okay.
Uh, because the oh wait. No, actually, it will be better because I told you before that the coupon doesn't have to have any discount. Well, in this case, the discount will be 100% if it's free.
Well, okay.
So they will still be using the coupon. So the system will still be like grabbing the information of which coupon they used.
Mm-hmm.
Um, even you could set like you can put it a price to the course, so they being forced to use the coupon because if not, it's not free, and that way
Mm-hmm.
they will always use a coupon. Uh, So you can do that in XP if you want them to join the free course like right at the beginning.
Okay.
But if you just planting a second scenario, if you will, will also be able to do like gathering all these people or referring the people, and once you have them in like your community offering the free course to them, you can set up all this stuff before offering the free course in Go Plus.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Okay. So I would go to the Go Plus office hours to figure out how to set that up.
Yeah. And once you have all these people here, offering the free course is just as easy as offering them a link to join, and that's it.
Okay, so that's just through the link. Okay, so but as far as the Xperiencify and the payment for the high ticket course, tell me that you guys actually work with PayPal, or is it only Stripe?
Uh, we have a 100% integrated Stripe, and PayPal only works if there is a single payments option. It doesn't work with subscriptions like a membership program, but
Okay,
if this is not a membership program, it works with PayPal.
okay. So the course will work, and then if they want to do it spread over payments, I can just take them to a separate PayPal link. It doesn't have to be through the Xperiencify and Go Plus. What about donors? Because I have a donor sheet that I've created, kind of like a campaign in PayPal where they can donate however much that they want, and then it's like the contest through PayPal. So that link, do I provide that link in Go Plus or in Xperiencify if they want to support another family member or congregate member or community member?
I see. Um, well, you can offer it in both, but I think that Go Plus will have like more uh, range because you initially get all those people in Go Plus, and the high ticket course will have less people than the whole community.
Right,
So,
because the whole community is not going to be joining it. It's not for the whole community. It's just for the women with trauma within that
correct,
community. Okay.
correct. So I will say that it's better to like in Go Plus, like sending the link via email through all the contacts of the community.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help.
You're very welcome. Okay, so the next person with the hand raise is Cynthia.
Hello.
Hello.
So I would really like some help with finishing up I'm working on my EMC and I think I have everything pretty much done, but I wanted to share my screen and maybe you can see some things that I didn't see or show me how to do the last few steps.
Okay, so I already set up the meeting so you have permission, so you can go ahead and share your screen.
Okay.
Perfect, I can see it.
Okay. So this is the course and I think I've created the links and I have the videos. I haven't tested this yet. It's not published. I do need to, I think, do the XPs, but I'm not sure if I missed something along the way in kind of playing around putting this together myself. So, and I do know I need to add the worksheet. So that is something that maybe you can help me add in each one of the modules. There's 3 modules. It's just a free EMC.
Okay, got it. Like when you say that you have to add the worksheet, did you create this EMC using the EMC generator?
I don't remember because I use that and I write on my own and then sometimes I use chat.
Okay, okay, got it.
Mm.
Okay, so what do you want to go through?
Well, the trainings are, I'll start here. I think, let's see, do I go here for the videos? Let's see, are
Should be
the
step 3. Mhm.
yes, the content. Okay. So here we are. Pages. I'm not sure what 4 is. I'm not sure what 5 is, although I would like to email them, once they join. So I don't know if I need to do something here, but when I go here, I have, there was something I don't know how to do. I don't know how to change this.
Okay, so if
And
you go to the 3 dots at the right where it says 9 out of 0 right there and click edit, there you should have the option to change the image of the model right there where it says model image. If you click there,
well, everyone I tried to put in here, actually, it doesn't fit for some reason, or it tells me it doesn't fit. So, like for instance, if I choose this one, you see how it doesn't fit? It cuts it off.
mm,
And so I can't figure out how to get something that'll fit into that square because you can't make the square bigger.
yes, okay, I see.
I tried cropping it
Um,
before, but I'm still having trouble with that. But this is probably one of the minor problems, but it's an issue that I want to resolve before I launch the course.
Okay, so would you do me a favor? Can you put like your contact email in the chat of the meeting so I can like note the things that we left pending right here. So for example, if you put me your email right there, I'm going to email you like the measures needed for the images in the models, so you can adjust your images to that sizes. So you
Okay.
can upload an image that fits.
Okay, I can. So that's just one thing. The other one was, let's see, how do I go back?
You can just click outside of the window. Yep.
Okay. So for the training, let's go to training 1. It was my understanding that there should be 10 points that each participant earns if they go through all 3 modules. And for some reason, I ended up with 9. I don't know where that 3 for each, and I don't know where that extra 1 comes in. But here I am.
Yes.
Okay, I can't scroll down. Okay, so 1 for the video and 2 for the action, right? And then I don't know how she came up with 10 points for the complete EMC course. What did I miss? That 1 point somehow.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I think I see your point. So, can you go go out of that window? Mhm. So it says 9 out of 0, and you are wondering how the total points of the course is 10, right?
Correct.
Got it. Okay. Can you go to the step 4? Step 4, page and templates,
Okay.
and edit the home one. Scroll up, and you should see the home is the first one.
Okay.
That one, the home. Click edit. So have you already like set up the home course page?
Well,
For
in the video I say, "Oh, you've earned 10 points." So I've got to make it 10 points.
Okay. So you can close this one.
Close this. Okay.
Yes. Can you scroll down?
Sure. Oh, I need to
Yes.
change Murray's picture too.
Yes.
Now is
right
all
there.
of, yeah, okay, okay.
So if you scroll up a little bit, you will see that there's a block, that one, that it's an action block. This is included by default in the EMC template. That says your mission, should you choose to accept it. And if you see at the bottom, says, yes, I accept the mission, and it's worth 1 XP point.
Oh, okay. So I do want to use this then because I've already said 10 points in the video that I recorded.
So it will be this 1 XP point plus your 9 XP points from the tradings.
Okay, okay. So what do I need to do to keep this? And what about this pink section? What about like what do I put in these sections here?
Mm, okay.
Do I change the name? Is this actually my course?
Yes. So
Okay.
the thing that you're seeing right there, like the keys and course name, it's called a token. These are like strings that are replaced by
Mhm.
the actual text. So in this case, course name will be replaced by the name of your course, regardless or which one it is.
Do I do that here and edit?
Yeah, you can click edit content.
No, I
In
won't do
this
it
case,
now. I just wanted to know
okay.
if that's where I do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
so if you want to edit the wording and the text, you will go to edit content to like edit the welcome to course name, or the one at the top that it says congrats first name, you made it, or the replace me with the big benefit to the student of taking your EMC,
Where's
or replacing Maurice image, for example.
okay, so what goes here? Is this another video?
So usually what that should be replaced for is like a welcome video from you.
Well, I
So
did
right now
that.
it's just an image.
Oh, okay. Well, I in my first video, I welcomed them.
In the first training?
In the first training, I start off by
Okay.
welcoming them. So I've already done that. So should I just put an image here?
Yeah,
Is
you
it,
can
can
just
I ask a, can I ask a quick question?
sure.
Doesn't automatically get populated when we fill out the stuff ahead of time so that it comes in and it does that for us. So we don't have to
Well, I'll do this. If it's just
we
an
don't have
image,
to edit content on the
I'll figure out
exact
how to
page.
do that. I'll figure out how to do that.
Oh,
That's not a
okay.
problem.
So
So what about the
I
for free? Do I keep this block?
okay. So the free bonuses block are, for example, if you want to offer like a bonus at the end of the course, or if they achieve something. So if you click edit content right here, these blocks are restricted to be visible for a specific tag. So if the people doesn't have that tag where it says block visibility in the left,
Okay,
right there.
right here.
Yeah. So for example, if you see right there, it says always show to people with tags, and it says EMC gave feedback 666557.
Uh-huh.
And later on, that tag is provided to people that put comments in one of the training sections that it's like an
Okay.
um, comment box. So only if they provide feedback, they will get this tag. And once they get this tag, they will see that your free bonuses, and it's like a reward to providing feedback.
Okay, so if that reward would, let's say, be a free checklist, right? That they would get emailed to them if they comment after taking the 3 mini courses. Would I attach that somewhere here?
Yes, where it says column 1, if you
Uh-huh.
click it,
Okay.
there's the button right there. So if you see in the block, it says access your completion bonuses here. So if you go to the one that says button, it's
Button.
the 5th one,
Okay.
that one. So here you can add a link that will direct them
Okay.
to like download the bonus that you are offering or something like that.
Okay, so this is under, okay, got that. And I guess I would be able to, again, change the wording so it fits what I'm offering them under content edit, right?
That's correct. Actually, right there where you are, in button in the left, if you go up, you will see the ones that says text or headline,
Mm,
and you're able to edit like the text inside of those.
right there. Okay. All right. Okay. So that answered those questions for me. And the last, I'll try and be as quick as possible. Let's go back to this here. I just need to change this again according to what I wanted to say, but I can keep or find another GIF to put in here. And this is a point they get at the end, right? No, this is a point they get at the
At the
beginning.
beginning, correct.
Yes, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so how would I add the worksheet? That's the last thing that I need to add. And then I want to make sure I have this link for this EMC. And I think it's up here, but maybe you can correct me. I saw it earlier so that I can actually promote it on social media to give it away.
Hmm. Well, the link that you will want to promote
Mhm.
will probably be either your marketplace or your order form. So, where it says editing at the top, that it says home, change it to the order form right there. Is the for one? So this is
Mm.
what people will see when they want to enroll to your mini course.
Okay, this is what they'll see. So this is like the link that they open and decide if they want to join or not.
Yes. So it
Okay, I haven't
depends.
seen
You can
this.
either have that information here, or another people what they do is have a sales page that can create either in another course page right here, or maybe in Go
Mm,
Plus or in another platform. And from that sales page, put a link that redirects them to here. It depends on you.
this seems
So
easier.
in this case, you have the payment option that in this case, since it's free, it's just the first name, email, and to enroll.
Mhm.
And at the top, you can add more blocks to put information about the course, and you can just share this one with
Mm.
all the information. And at the bottom, if you want to enroll, here is the option.
So, okay, and then is it the same issue with changing this right here? Do I have to redesign this beforehand or
Yes.
I would have to, yeah. Okay. So I still have quite a bit to do. So this block, it seems a little bit bigger than the previous little square. But again, it's right here that I changed this image.
In edit content, you can change that image.
Okay. And
Also, if you
so,
need to add more blocks to this, at the left, you have the text and images or videos that you have different designs here that you can just drag to your course and edit them.
oh, okay. So do we know what size the pixel size is for these images?
Hmm.
Because these all look like different size images, but I would want it to fit in here.
Yes. Okay. Um, that's a very good question, actually. As far as I know, it adjusts the image in there. This is different from the thumbnail image that you were seeing
Mhm,
before, where it says you to adjust.
mhm,
Uh, I think these images don't ask you to adjust it. I mean, if it's an square image, if it's like a very horizontal or very vertical, probably it won't fit.
mhm,
But a square image should fit
mhm.
perfectly here.
Okay, I'll play around with that. This I haven't even gone here, so I still have a lot, it seems, to do to complete this. But I'm glad you're kind of pointing these things out for me. For the sound effects, where would that be under actions?
Uh, I'm sorry, what do you mean?
So when they finish the steps and they earn the points and you have those different sound effects, congratulations, you completed it. Where are those sound effects?
Oh, okay. So you can close this tab, like completely close it
Um,
at the top in your browser.
okay.
So right here, that is in the step. Well, there are two places. The step 6, there are the celebrations. The celebrations are the things that pop up like the animations with
Mm-hmm.
sound and animation.
Let's
And
see.
in the part where it says course settings, the last option,
Mm-hmm. Both places, here and here.
yes,
Okay.
if you click course settings, you have the option sound effects. So these are just sound effects, and you
Mm-hmm.
have here the different instances where these effects are applied. If you click it, you will see that by default, if you scroll up, you will have the default XP sound effect, default XP sound effect. For example, you have one right there that says 2XP. That
Mm-hmm.
looks like you created it.
No, I didn't, but it looks like it's here.
Okay, so for example, if you click it, you will have the option to change which sound it is and how many points the
Is this for
student will have
which
to achieve to earn it. I'm sorry?
which module? Is this for each module? I have to do this for each module?
No, this is an overall of all the course. So for example, right here says points amount trigger. This means that when they reach 2 points, this is the sound that it will sound.
Okay. So for the final sound that they finish the course, can you change the sound of that just so it's different than the sounds as they go through the modules and complete the steps? And the final sound is something a little different?
Okay, so for the final sound to be different, I think that what you would want is that it gets triggered with 10 XP points because those are the max
Mm-hmm.
points they can get.
Mm-hmm.
So setting up a sound for the 10 XP points will be the same like they finishing the course because that's the maximum points I can get.
And I would do that here?
Yeah, so if you click create new,
Okay.
it says a points amount trigger and you can just enter 10.
Okay.
So when they reach 10 XP points, they will
One of these
hear the
sounds.
sound that you select. Correct.
Okay, I got it. All right. That's all for me. I don't want to take any much more time, and I appreciate your help. Jesus, thank you.
You're very welcome. Also, if you have any more questions about the setup of your course, and this goes for everyone, as you know, there's another XP office hours tomorrow with Rachel. And also, if you have more questions about this, you can just email at support and we will be happy to help you.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. Perfect. Sue, you have your hand raised.
Yeah, so I just wanted to back up that when we're first, before we get to that, and we're filling the stuff in at the beginning, not a course content, it goes ahead and populates into some of those types of things. So we don't have to wait till we get to that module to change, like, when she was showing that, to change everything out, correct? I mean, because I've done that. I've just gone ahead and filled this in and it went ahead and changed it on the page. I didn't have to wait till I got into, the page to change every single thing because I populated it in ahead of time.
Yes. So the difference is that the page that Cynthia was sharing was the home page. So in the home page, the video and image and all that stuff, if you have never edited, you will have to edit it the first time. But for example, the single training course page that will populate your full trainings and models, you don't have to edit the video right there because it will automatically pull it from the models and trainings. So in the single training page, the main thing that you probably will want to edit is um, I
Can you
think
guys,
honestly
can
that
you
nothing.
demonstrate that? Can you demonstrate
Sure.
that?
So I'm going to share my screen. Mm.
Oh.
Okay, so this should be empty. So this is a mini course. It should be from scratch. Yes. Okay. So in the step 4, there is the home course page and there's the single training course page. So for example, here in the single training one, I don't have to edit any of this because this will be pulled from the step 3.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
So if I go here and click on media and click remove and add a video here, when I preview this, the system will pull the single training course template and will replace this video with the video here. But the home course page, that is the home page of your course, this doesn't pull anything from anywhere. So all the information here, you have to edit it by your own. So in this case, this Mori image, if I want to edit that, I have to come to video and remove this thumbnail and add a different one or add a video right here
Okay,
because
okay.
this
So yeah,
this
so we
won't be
have to
pulled
do
from anything here.
the course content everything pulls in, but we have to still go and edit that home page.
Yes.
Okay, and so this would be the single training ones, the easiest ones to do with the EMC, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's basically all it is.
Yeah,
It's there.
it usually is all completed right here.
Yeah, it
Unless you want to
delivers it.
delete these two, there's nothing to do to this page.
Okay, I've got the templates inside of mine. I mean, a lot of us do, but would it be even be easier for me just to follow one of the templates and do that as opposed to, well, I guess that's what that is. The expiring mini course thing that is a template, right? That we should follow because that's the simplest,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah,
I got
actually,
that.
it is one of the simplest. Correct.
Yeah, okay. I've got a bunch of those in there for the different. I guess you could go back to yours. Yeah, there was the expiring mini one, and there was
This one, yes.
yeah, all of those. Yeah, gamified membership, the 5-day challenge. Okay. Yeah, I've got all of those as well. And I've looked at them all and all that, just deciding which all of those I want to do to lead to my, my big course type of thing.
Yes. So it depends on how you want to like um set the whole course up because for example, these templates not only differ in the, for example, the single training, the home course page. I think the main difference between all the course templates is the automations. Because, for example, a 5-day challenge won't have the same automations that the expiring mini course. The expiring mini course usually it's set up to like expire in 3 days. So you have to manually remove that suspension. If you don't want to expire, you will have to remove that suspension or maybe increase the delay of days so your expiring mini course lasts longer, for example. Also, for example, we have a template for 5-day and I think that also
Yeah,
for
5-day challenge.
10-day.
Yeah, 10-day.
But
Yeah,
if you want it of 7 days, you'll have to edit the automations or something like that.
right.
So that's the main difference between the course templates, like the automations in the step 5, because at the end the content is just create a new module and add a new training and that's it. But the automations is the main difference between all the course templates.
Right. And all of those, he's kind of doing those as a bunch of these that are on here, all kind of as lead magnets. You got the expiring mini course. You also can have a 5-day challenge because obviously that lasts 5 days. Probably the membership one I wouldn't do. And then the 10-day, all those leads, to your bigger course down the road that your higher dollar course, I guess I would say, or your full course type of thing. So
Yes.
I'm feeling in the full course, but yeah, I've got a mini. I've got my problem is I work with I work with young athletes, but I have to sell the parent on the program. So now I'm trying to create expiring mini courses for the parent to take that will lead them into signing their child up because I can't necessarily just right off the bat just do like a mini course for the kid. I've got to be engaging with the parent first to let them know what I do in my course for their child. So it's kind of backwards. So I'm having to I've got my course for the kids, but now I've got to go back and market the parent. So I'm trying to do some like an expiring mini course and maybe a 5-day challenge for them to learn some things to then get them to sign their child up for my course. Is that what you would suggest too? When you're one off the step, it's almost like a B2C type of thing.
Mm,
Or what have people done well that have, courses for students, but they need to target the teacher or the parent? Have you seen, I know you've seen a lot of people come through here. What have they
mhm.
used to help advertise, to get either the teacher or the parent involved so they will buy the course for the child or their students or offer it to their students?
Yeah, I think you're right. The most popular like tool to get them engaged to the course is the experiment course because the point of the experiment course is like offer it a little piece of the cake, so they want to purchase the whole thing. So yeah,
Yeah,
setting
and it's
up
a lot
like
simpler. Yeah, it's a lot simpler. Three
yeah,
videos, three, right? Yeah.
yeah, like three some mini courses and like they kind to get to experience a little piece of the whole thing. And yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
it sounds like a
mine,
good plan.
yeah. So mine though, I'm still the parent is not, yeah, the course is for the child. So I have to like, and I was even wondering if my third module, I'll talk to the parent about their role in supporting their child, but at the last one, I was even wondering if I should even run through and do like here's what your child's gonna get inside my course and kind of do one of those previews that, Murray's done on, look inside the course type of thing, and here's the modules we're going to cover. And I was just wondering if I should even make that like my third piece of that expiring mini course so they can see what's inside the course. Do you know of anybody that's done
Mm,
that?
Okay, that sounds nice actually. So you can either like put them an image on which topics the course of the child have, or either maybe record a video or of the content or something like that.
Yeah, I think that would be it. And I know I've seen, Murray opening up like in a Loom, opening up, this course platform and showing here's what you're going to get. Here's module
Yes.
1, here's module 2, is module 3 that your child's going to see, module 4, that I might be able to give them a preview. I guess that's what it's called, a preview of what, it looks like. Because some parents could be afraid of what the platform's like. Can their child do it? Is it going to be easy or not? Um,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Like a showcase of your course, like in a video, open it up, going through the content, like an overview. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan, and actually it helps the parent to gain confidence about the content that their child is going to see. So
yeah, because I thought I need to show them that. I mean, even if I give them a course for them to take, still doesn't directly relate to them signing their child up for a course with me, because at least they'll see, maybe hopefully it's easy to navigate. It's going to need to be that, because if they have trouble, they're going to say, "Oh, my kid can't do this." But I know plenty of people use this that are teachers and all that, so I'm fine. I'm fine with the platform. I'm really fine with it. I want the gamification. Um, okay, good. I think I'll try that. They get two things for themselves, and the last one's going to be all about what their child's going to get inside my course for them. But so that one I'm probably going to do evergreen. It probably won't expire. Well, maybe. I guess it'll depend if I'm launching it. There's a launch thing, then I'll have it expire. Other than that, or I'll do a launch and then I can make one evergreen. Okay.
nice,
Okay. Well, thanks. I guess everybody else
excellent.
dropped off.
Yeah, everyone
Like I
dropped
said,
off
I
like
came with Go
10 minutes
Plus
ago.
questions. I didn't think about XP questions. It all just shows up there, and I've got the same color. I need to color coordinate you guys so my calls are different.
Oh, okay, yeah, excellent. Well, thank you very much for being here today. And there's another XP office hours tomorrow if you have more questions, or you can just drop an email to us if needed. Okay,
Okay. Thank you so much.
perfect. Thank you very much for your time. Have a great rest of your day.
Okay, you too.
Goodbye.